Across Iraq, death rained down on the Iraqi army. Across Iraq, death rained down on the Iraqi army. The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight. The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight.
Oh, Mother Power, she'll take you to her breast, and it's you she'll devour until there's nothing left. Oh, yes, she's hungry, and she eats you with her eyes, because she's empty, she can't be satisfied. Though her flags pile high, she wants another slice of pie, because you're growing, but you mustn't grow too high.
The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight. The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight.
Mighty, mighty mother, she's got a million loyal sons. They do her bidding, but she knows you ain't one. She rigs the game, so she's never to play. She's the protector, and she does it in God's name. Does need detectives to nurse a small screen. She's just a man's drag, but softness is a woman's strength.
The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight. The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight.
Mighty, mighty mother, she's got a million loyal sons. They do her bidding with a million royal guns.
The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight. The firefights were brief and deadly for any Iraqi foolish enough to stand and fight. Across Iraq, death rained down on the Iraqi army.
It's written in the scriptures that the word must be obeyed. It's written by a man from a certain time and place. It's written in translation of another's views and thoughts, disguised as God's protection in the form of thou shalt not. It's written in the Bible, full of angst and in Hebrew. It's written in the Vedas as the laws of old Manu. It's written by Confucius that the Buddhists were all fools for sitting on the fence with their doobie-doobie-doos. Now all this stuff was written when hardly anyone could read, and a privilege once it's given is a hard thing to concede. So if you're sitting pretty like the scribes and Pharisees, well, a fisherman with vision is like a deadly vile disease. In the culture that I come from, a distinction has been drawn based upon the year when a rebel child was born. And though he never wrote a word in Greek or Latin verse, well, a Holy Roman Empire carried the story of the cross. And in this Anno Domini, where the West's been half reformed, we've got suicidal zealots who pray to other gods. 1,000 years of history, and not too much has changed. We steal each other's territory and fight our new crusades. So if you're sitting pretty with your fridges and TVs, well, some folks round the corner have a different belief. And though it seems unreasonable to argue or to shout, well, some folks follow orders without the benefit of a doubt. I sing this song in ignorance for anyone to hear. The irony inside of me, that words can be unclear. And though it seems unreasonable to silence or to shout, well, some folks follow orders without the benefit of a doubt. Yes, some folks follow orders without the benefit of a doubt. There's a fire across the water, lambs are dying in the slaughter, and it's in the name of power, but for whom? There's smoke on the horizon and the temperature is rising, accusations are flying against whom? Close your ears, blind your eyes, you can still ignore the roar. Anger, fears and babies' cries behind your neighbor's door. Mothers in the kitchen stirring brews and social friction, and the news begins all fiction. Who's the fool? There's a fire across the water, burning up your sons and daughters, and the heat is getting hotter. What made cool? Close your ears, blind your eyes, you can still ignore the roar. Anger, fears and babies' cries behind your neighbor's door. They're dying in the slaughter, and they call it law and order, red, white, blue. All the angels are on our side, so no one clips their wings, from peacekeeper to homicide. Mother Power sings. Close your ears, blind your eyes, you can still ignore the roar. Anger, fears and babies' cries behind your neighbor's door. slaughter at the hands of Mother Courage, white and blue.